Hi, we'll be talking about early pregnancy symptoms that may be happening to you before your first missed period. Do you know that you may be pregnant now? I may not know. So far, you are sexually active. If you are new to my page, my name is Dr. Nkiruka Bridget at OBGYN Talks with Dr. Adazion. If you are following me for the first time, please just hit the subscription button and just subscribe to my page. Hit the notification button to like, share this video. Somebody may be interested in it. So most people know that the first thing to do after you think you are pregnant is to do a pregnancy test. However, I'm going to give you some things, the tips of some things that may happen to you that will give you an idea that you are pregnant even before your missed period. You know that for an average 28-day cycle, menstrual cycle, for someone that has a menstrual cycle of 28 days, conception happens around the 14th day of that cycle. If you have a 30-day menstrual cycle, conception happens around the 16th day of that cycle. So there are some things that may happen to you to show that you are pregnant already, even before you do a pregnancy test or you miss your first period. Note this: pregnancy takes place around the 14th or 16th day, depending on the cycle length, as I've said before. So let's go on with the tips or the signs, early signs before your missed period. Remember, we say conception on the 14th day of your cycle for an average 28-day cycle length. Now, the next thing is that you may start having breast tenderness and swollen breast. This is not your fault. Breast tenderness and swollen breast may also be a sign of premenstrual symptoms. However, if you are pregnant, the breast tenderness, the swollen breast does not regress because it is caused by the hormone progesterone. That progesterone persists through the pregnancy. And what does it do? It helps progesterone and estrogen, which builds up the breast, prepares the breast for the baby that is forthcoming. It is for the nourishment of that baby when the baby comes. So they take their time to prepare it. So your breast may become swollen, may become tender. If you touch it, it will be paining you. Also, if you look around the areola, that is the black area of your breast close to the nipple, you will notice that it becomes darker. It is more evident in people that are fair, because in people that are fair, the areola is usually pinkish. So when pregnancy occurs, it becomes darker, and this darkening area does not regress. In fact, if you want to know someone that's given birth before, look at the areola. Because someone that's been pregnant before, the areola is usually darker than in the normal population. So you get this darkening areola even before your missed period. So it will give you a clue that possibly I am pregnant, possibly you are pregnant. You can check your own now. Now, other symptoms that you may notice is what we call spotting. You may notice the vaginal bleeding. So people just notice small vaginal bleeding around the 3rd day after conception. That's about 17th day or more following your last period. So they will notice small bleeding and they will think it's their next menses that is coming, not knowing that is what we call implantation bleeding. This implantation bleeding happens, it shows that a baby is implanting in your endometrium, and sometimes they will erode into a blood vessel, and because they eroded into a blood vessel, that blood vessel will now bleed out, and you think that you want to see your period, not knowing that it's implantation bleeding. This happens around 17th day or more after your last period. Another tip that you may be pregnant is fatigue. Small thing you are tired. It is not your fault. Just imagine climbing mountains without training and carrying a backpack around your back. So that is exactly what happens when you are pregnant, newly pregnant. You know, the body is trying to slow you down from using excessive energy that is needed for that growing fetus. So fatigability will be a sign that you are pregnant. Then another thing that will happen is smell sensitivity. Have a change in your smell. Initially, something that is more odor may not be too strong, but you see that those odor that weren't too strong for you before becomes too strong. For example, a perfume. You may be using a perfume, but before your missed period, you not see that perfume is becoming too harsh, too strong for you, and you may not like it again. Maybe a sign that you are pregnant. So prepare for that baby, because baby is in the air. So if you are here to subscribe to my page, please do that now at OBGYN Talks with Dr. Adazion. I'm on TikTok with the same name, OBGYN Talks with Dr. Adazion, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube with the name Dr. Nkiruka Bridget at OBGYN Talks with Dr. Adazion. Share this video at this moment if you are here to do so. Other symptoms that may show that you are pregnant include, but not limited to these also, excessive salivation. Now, it is the effect of the hormone that causes excessive salivation. They do this to prevent heartburn, that is acidic content of the stomach, entering into your mouth. So the body causes you to have excessive salivation to neutralize that. So you see why you have excessive salivation at this period. Others include raised body temperature. This will come earlier, because if you are someone that is keen with taking your body temperature, you will notice that at the time of before your missed period, immediately after, sometimes after your conception, you will notice that you have about 1 degree Celsius increase to your body temperature. This may show that you are pregnant. Now, others include mood swing. It is also the effect of the hormone. You know, someone that is really pregnant, this time you are happy, this time you are angry, this time you just want to be alone, the other time, you know, mood swings just happening around you. You may be pregnant, darling. You may be pregnant. So excessive salivation, mood swing, nausea may also come with it. You know, you are feeling nauseous, small thing you want to vomit, and before you know it, morning sickness comes in. So these are few symptoms that will show that you are pregnant. So before you check that test, because most times the body does not release, the placenta does not release that human chorionic gonadotropin that will be picked in your urine. It's usually picked around the 2 weeks after conception. So it may take time, but these signs will give you a clue that you are already pregnant before then. Now let's go to the times where you are supposed to notice this. Share this video right now. Assuming you have a 28-day cycle length, like I said before, conception will happen at the 14th day of that cycle. 17 days or more after your period, you will notice smell sensitivity, just like I've explained before. You have strong smells, strong smell sensitivity. Then you will have breast tenderness, breast swelling and breast tenderness. You will have raised body temperature. Your temperature will be raised. You will notice that 1 degree increase that I said in your temperature. Then 20 to 26 days, you will notice implantation bleed. Implantation bleed, this cervical mucus will be coming in, and you may even have uterine lower abdominal cramps. Then about 28 days to 35 days, you will notice mood swing, frequent urination. That's exactly when you will now notice that you have missed your period. 35 days and above, other pregnancy symptoms, the morning sicknesses, the fatigability become increased. You notice them there. These are the time intervals for each of these things I mentioned. And when it gets to that you have missed your period, please run a pregnancy test. At this point, I'll be ending this video here. I offer online consultations. I follow patients up for fertility. Those that are complaining infertility, I follow them up and tell them what to do. Hit my DM now. Talk to me. Let's discuss privately. My name is Dr. Nkiruka Bridget at OBGYN Talks with Dr. Adazion. I discuss everything about women's health, children's health, and sometimes men's health on my page. See you next time. Share this video at this moment. Thank you for watching.